Yo, what is up, guys? Rob here with another quick update about the PvP situation in patch 9.1. So Blizzard released a blue post about 40 minutes ago, and we're just going to go over it really quick. So right here it says, in Shadowlands, we've been happy to see that the reintroduction of Honor, Conquest, and PvP gear vendors has been well received by players. That was a good thing they did this expansion. Nonetheless, we feel that there is still room for improvement. I totally agree. One piece of feedback we've heard repeatedly is that PvP gear needs something special for it to stand apart in PvP specific situations. In an upcoming build of the Chains of Domination PTR, you will notice that all Season 2 PvP items have plus 13 item levels in PvP. This means that in PvP situations such as Battlegrounds, Arena, and Warmode, the power of these items will increase by 13 item levels. Along with this, the baseline item level of these items will be reduced by 6 from where it would have otherwise been. If this arrangement had been in place during Shadowlands Season 1, Duelist gear would have had a baseline item level of 220 and would have scaled up to item level 233 in Season 1 PvP. So essentially, if you have PvP gear outside of PvP content, your gear is going to be scaled back to item level 220 if we're talking about Duelist this season. So if you had 226 gear in PvP, it would be 226 gear plus the 233 items, and then outside of the Arena and Battlegrounds and stuff like that, your 226 gear would be 220. And I'm not sure about your 233 weapons, what that would scale back to. I'm guessing it would scale back, what did they say here, 6 from where it would have been otherwise, so it would be like 227. What we want to hear is for the different endgame sources of gear to be viable in all content. While the very best gear for PvP generally comes from PvP activities, and the very best PvP gear for raids and dungeons generally comes from raids and dungeons, we believe this small adjustment gets us closer to accomplishing that while still allowing for plenty of crossover play between PvE and PvP. I think this is good. I actually like this idea that Blizzard is introducing in the next patch. I think it's really good to have PvEers feel rewarded about their gear, and same thing with PvPers. You don't want to have PvPers in full 226 eye level 233 gear be able to just jump in PvE with that gear. It doesn't really make sense. So I'm glad they're doing this. They're scaling back PvP gear in non-PvP activities. So I think this is a good change. And then down here, they just added something else. Looking forward, Season 2 Duelist gear will be item level 246 baseline, and it will scale up to 259 eye level in PvP. At the same time, Mythic gear from the Sanctum of Domination raid and Vault rewards from Season 2 Mythic Keystones 14 plus will be item level 252. So yeah, this is good. So now there's like an incentive to do Mythic Plus. If you're a hardcore PvEer, your Mythic 14 plus gear item level will be 252, and you don't have to do PvP to get the best gear possible. So I think this is really good. It's gonna make it feel more rewarding for PvEers to get their gear, and it's going to feel better for PvPers in PvP, knowing that they did PvP and their gear is better in PvP. So I think this is a step in the right direction that Blizzard is doing. Hopefully it works out well. We'll see next season. And yeah, those are my thoughts on this. There's some other content that's been released here. If you want to read about the items and stuff, you can just go to mmochampion.com. There's a bunch of different information that they added since last night, where in my previous video. So if you want to read about all this other stuff, it's kind of a spoiler, so I don't want to spoil it. So I'm just sticking to the PvP stuff. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video. Share this video with someone you know. And if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Peace out.